Yeah, okay. 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 Oh, hello there. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Let me guess, it's another tutorial. Huh, as expected. Uh, don't mind me. I was just, taking a bunch of notes, you see. I'm taking a bunch of notes on how to draw better, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Beautiful. See? I did it. I'm an artist. Uh, need some hair. Need some hair. There you go. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, so, this time, what do you actually want? What tutorial do you actually want to do? Oh, so you want to do shading. I want to do like my regular parody kind, or do you actually want to take it seriously? Do not fine. If you actually want seriousness, like if you actually want like some actual serious how to shade, then fine, I got you, fam. You want colored, or do you want regular, like just pencil? Oh, so you just want pencil. Okay, then. I see. Okay, so, yeah. Do you remember my name? Oh. Okay, story of my life. Okay then. Hello guys and girls. My name is Ron Rafael, and today I will actually give you an actual tutorial on how to shade better. Now let's go. Okay, so if it's about color pencils, I'll do that later. But bam, this will be for the later for my later tutorial. Soon, well, I'm just gonna bam my pencil case. Okay, so to be honest, I don't think a lot of my subscribers have my type of pencils. So let's just stick with the regular Mongol pencils, because I think that's what everybody has. So, let me explain. Okay, so shading is actually a really simple thing to do. It's just that if you make it complicated, it will actually look hard, but really it's simple. Okay, so let's take a circle to be exact, okay? Yes, not the best circle. And maybe it's like a table. And maybe it's just a ball. Okay, so I hope you did well on your science class, because you have to actually use the power of lighting. So imagine if the lighting is here, like if that's the sun, beep blah boop. It will be like this, okay? It's gonna be like this, okay? This part you see right here, this part, this will be how long the shadow will be for an accurate representation. So the shadow needs to be somewhere over here, okay? So that's where the shadow is gonna be. And then now, once we go to the ball, you need to understand, I think, never mind. I'm just gonna tell you the major things to learn when learning on how to shade. One is the pressure. If you have no idea what pressure is, it's about how hard you put the pencil or how light. And the easiest way to improve is by making some triangles. You don't want it to be like this. No, that means you have very bad pressure. I'm not saying that you're bad. I'm just saying that need some practice. It takes a while, but soon it will be a really easy thing to do. Okay, now smoothness. We have to go to smoothness. Smoothness. It says what it says. It's about how smooth the texture will be. And here's a tip. If your pencil is kinda sharp, then you have to either shade like this, or you have to sharpen it. But if you have a blunt pencil, you can just go straight away. Do not shade with your writing style. No. That will bring in too much pressure. Unless if you're really going into dark details. You can do that if you want to, but you're gonna put in a big risk on erasing. And okay, so I just realized not a lot of you are quote unquote artists in any way. I'm not saying that I'm an artist, but okay, so here's a tip. Just take your time, do it layers by layers. It's better to do it slowly than erasing it. Unless if you're gonna use it as a blending tool. And yeah, it's gonna soon turn like this. You see those tiny parts? You don't want that. So that's why you should take at least a soft eraser. One of the best examples is a Stabilo. And then after that, all you need to do is just do it very, very lightly. Don't erase very hard, especially if you have a Stabilo pencil. It'll be like that. No, instead, you have to really take your time so it can have that really smooth texture. Or if you want to, you can use your finger. Make sure you have alcohol. Get your finger, wait until it dries, lick it, and then just smudge it. That's another way to get smoothness. Now the lighting. Now let's go back to here. Okay, so you see this. This is where the lighting's gonna be, right? And you have to at least have the foreshadow. The foreshadow, since the lighting is like this, the dark parts will be around here. So you should at least put it like this. Okay? This part, you have to align. To be honest, it doesn't really matter where you put the highlights. The highlights is like that, like this part. You see, like that very white part. Yeah, that's called a highlight. So now this one, you can add in a forecast, which is like the texture of the thing. You can add in a bunch of stuff. This one is called the main shadow. You have and since I told you about pressure, you should know how to know the difference between high pressure and light pressure. Okay? Now we have this, okay? I'm just doing this like I'm not going full try hard, okay? I'm just showing you a representation. Okay? So now you have that. And now you go back here. And then you just do this. You see that line I did? Make sure that they can't see it. I mean at the same time, if you want to, you could just use an eraser to get rid of it. Because you really want to add in that realistic look. And now, hold on, wait. If you think that needs to be a little bit darker, then you can add it. It's fine. It's not like anything is gonna happen. Just make sure that the forecast will always be the darkest. And if better, as dark as the shadow. I'm not going full try hard. I'm just showing you an accurate representation. And then just add in a small highlight so they can understand where to know if it's a ball. And then now just add in just blend it very smoothly. Soon, if you do it enough, it's gonna soon feel very smooth. Not just the texture, but also the feeling. But sometimes you need to be careful. You're using a stabilo eraser. It can be both a charmier. A charmier can also be known as a soft eraser. A stabilo can be both a charmier, whatever you call it, or a hard eraser. So you better use it wisely and better know how to use it. And there you go. You have that. Now you just need to add in your highlight. And since the lighting is over here, the highlight needs to be somewhere around here. Okay? You understand me? You get me? There you go. Now all you need to do is to just get rid of this. I'm using one hand, so that's why it's taking me quite a while. Sorry about that, gomenasai. If you don't know what gomenasai is, it means sorry in Japanese. Japanese-ish. And there you go. You can do some practicing by examples. You can take like your pencil and then use a lamp. And then close the lights. And then you see that shadow. It can be really good practice for trying to do some realistic shading. And yeah, oops, I didn't mean to do that. And yeah, that's how you shade. And if you need to, you can always darken it. Just make sure that it has the real smooth vibe. Plus, it doesn't matter what pencil you're using. Like, it doesn't matter if you have a B7 or something, because really, in reality, pencils don't actually give any advantage. Well, it does, although the only advantage of that is just letting you have a faster time. But in reality, yeah, that's really just it. There's no special ability about it. It's really all about skill. That's all you need to know. And let me tell you my last tip. Always keep practicing. And yeah, it took me around 5 or 7 years to let me do something. And if you do it, you could be like me, or if not, better. So yeah, thank you for watching my tutorial, and goodbye, and see you in the next video.